I finished the spring training, and I made it to the squad, but coming off the bench. Coming off the bench, yo. So let's see how this goes, man.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Center fielder number 27, King Bishop.
In there, 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around?
The umpires look
no,
so
says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
Crazy as shit.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And that one got a piece of him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Number 4, shortstop, Alexi Rivera.
Hit well on the ground to first. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Miami. Still down by...
I what they're going to keep me. Are they going to keep me in the game? Nope.
Now pitching for the
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-2, the final total today. And as we jump into this one, our situation presents itself as a runner at third with 2 gone in the inning. Up next for Miami, King Bishop. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Here's the first pitch, and this is fouled at the plate. Big spot here, possible winning run at third, 2 down.
Go. I mean, that should be a hit, bro. Damn.
Now the 0-2 pitch, and the changeup is way low that time.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
A little roller toward the hole.
Wow.
Comes up with it. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4. Matt Bowman takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
The final line score for
this evening's game. And welcome, everyone. Our
3 straight games
situation
coming
has
off the
bases
bench.
empty, 2 out in the inning.
Damn, bro. Fuck, man.
Digging in the switch hitter, King Bishop, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and it's even at 1. 1-1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Atlanta Braves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jimmy Nelson gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to the Show Nation. And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, center fielder, King Fisher.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 3-0 now. Bishop, a California-born ball player. He was a 24th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Up next for the Marlins, second baseman, Ian.
Hit back up the middle. Rosario's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. The Mets lead it 7-3. Kyle Bearclaw will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Kyle Bearclaw.
Left-handed, nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The New York Mets used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. Seth Lugo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Enrique Murillo couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. Paul Sewald hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game tonight.
And as we pick up the action here, our situation is a runner at second base with 2 out in the inning. So striding in, King, Bishop, and Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Cervantes at second with 2 down. That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Kyle Fairclough has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll 8-2 tonight's final. The Metropolitans led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Rene Francisco earns his first.
You know, it's our first 6 games, bro.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Center fielder number 27, King Fisher.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1 pulls this one into the air, out into right field. On the move is Puig.
Damn, bro.
Nick enters the game here and in later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0. And as we set the stage for you here, currently 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Digging in, King Bishop, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
So what's wrong with it?
The 0-1 on its way. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
5-0 the final score today. The Los Angeles...
Alright, my first start playing right field. A 1-8.
From the borough of Queens, we're at the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Rene Francisco gets the starting nod for the Mets. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They've dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here. They'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Here now the 2-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He was responsible for the only run they could muster in yesterday's ball game. It was a solo shot. In the air now, out to right field. Bishop is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. 1 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Bishop on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Ready for another chance. King. Bishop. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Davies. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Yeah.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Damian Davies. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Skied into straightaway right. Bishop has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Down in order. Digging in to try it again. King. Bishop, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer.
Damn, bro. Fuck. Look how early that is. I mean, damn.
Missed with a slider. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Damn.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Damian Davies. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Jonathan Scope.
Ready with the 0-2. Hit in the air out to right. Bishop is going to get there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Ready for another shot now. Matt Olson. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas? Ready once again. King. Bishop. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Netzel on third. Alford is at second with nobody out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
The 1-2. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And that'll double the lead as the run comes across from second to make it 8-4.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that same situation.
Digging in once again, King. Bishop, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him, as this is now a 7-run ball game. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Damn, I'm back up
Stepping
again.
in and ready for another shot.
God damn.
Bishop, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hit out towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Row. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5,
though,
maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you
man,
can get
that was a
an
good game
offensive
for me.
explosion like that.
That was a
It's
really,
saved your
really good
closer
game
for
for
another
me.
day. A comfortable victory.
14-4 is the way this one ends. The Miami Marlins put a 14 in the run
no,
column here today. Mario Mateo gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
I'm gonna have to stop this vid. I gotta go get my shit out the laundry, and I'll get back. I'm out.
Drive home.